Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today we've got a good... Homer Bailey is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Into the box now, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
Jay Bruce gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Can't ask for... Bartolo Colon gets the starting nod for the Mets. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's a veteran presence. He's been around this league for a real long time, so he doesn't get by just on physical ability. There's a lot of guile to his game, a lot of the mental part, a lot of tricks of the trade. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second, and Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
batting third, first baseman.
Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fourth,
Adam Duvall set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second. Curtis Granderson will open the inning here for the Mets. David Wright following on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
batting fifth, third baseman,
Into the box, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bailey into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Lucas Duda into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Lucas Duda.
Shot back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. high and deep to right center field. Duvall ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Or maybe a little unlucky there. I thought the way he hit it, this might bring home their first run of the ball game, but you see this ball take a big bounce and hop right over the wall out there. So that'll force that runner from first to hold on at third base.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Hot shot to third. Suarez is up with it on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty. Brandon Phillips strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Scott Schebler.
Now the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Homer Bailey settles into the box for his first chance. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Bartolo Colon set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he set down, one away.
Now batting.
Neil Walker stands in for the second time.
Walker
hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Bailey pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jay Bruce is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Oh, and that's a little vindication here against his former team. You know, I don't think he was looking at this game like it was any other game. He wanted to come in here, make a statement, and that's a pretty good one right there.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Reds.
Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number
Billy
6,
Hamilton will
center fielder,
dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Granderson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the shortstop,
Zach
number 2,
Cozart digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Around second. He'll try for third. He's around third. Not done yet. And he's going to get all the way around the bases. And, folks, you won't see too many of those in a given year. It's an inside-the-park home run. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Lucas Duda is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Not a whole lot behind that one. It's just right off the end of the bat. But he was able to elevate it just enough to drop it over the second baseman's head for a little duck snort base hit.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Cozart. One there on Devato, a double play.
Well, that's just made the order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Mets get one on this swing by Lucas Duda. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Adam Duvall is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Colon gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Brandon Phillips is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here comes Phillips heading for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Homer Bailey is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on. Neil Walker will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Bailey gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Popped high in the air. Suarez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
David Wright will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman, number 20.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world there was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Up top, it's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he can out. Nice play. Joey Votto ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. And he is in there. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Adam Duvall will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Jerry Blevins is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Adam Duvall digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The second baseman, number
2
4.
men on, 2 out, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. As Asdrubal Cabrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 down.
Now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
the pitcher number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Jerry Blevins is going to hit here.
He's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
Yoenis Cespedes will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Devin Mesoraco gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Number 51 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Reds are down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Jumbo Diaz is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jumbo Diaz.
Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Curtis Granderson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. David Wright will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2 left for Eugenio Suarez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Jerry's Familia Well, come on, much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Billy Hamilton will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The shortstop, number 2.
Zach Kozar stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Joey Votto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Cincinnati. Can't. As Drupal Cabrera comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Suarez scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Travis d'Arnaud stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jeurys Familia will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're. Adam Duvall will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already. But
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
the second baseman.
Brandon Phillips is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he's retired, 1 away. Devin Mesoraco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Tucker Barnhart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jose Peraza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. And Ross Ollendorf will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Ivan De Jesus Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder number 52.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled.
Now playing left field, number 3, Ivan De Jesus Jr.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 delivery. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jay Bruce stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Billy Hamilton will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
No problem here. 1 away. Zach Cozart is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He'll take the turn and head for 2nd. And he'll round it and try for 3rd. The tag, and he's out at 3rd, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jay Bruce. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
The final line score.
Yeah, I think in the end.